Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages! ADOS Baron back with another review for ToyWorldOrder.com. Now, many of you know I'm a pretty big Power Ranger fan. Oh! Hey Tommy, say hello. No, not gonna... well, okay. And an even bigger Super Sentai fan. Now, one of my favorites just happens to be Dairanger, which was used for the second season of Mighty Morphin, with the Zords, and the White Ranger, and the monsters, and the muckety-muck, and all the things that tend to go along with it. Their Morpher, the Aura Changer, wasn't. It was really neat, and I'd love to get my hands on the Japanese one. However, it's almost impossible to find, and if you can find it, it's going to cost you an arm and a leg. And an arm and a leg. However, for Power Rangers Lost Galaxy, with the Magna Defender, the US version decided to give him a Morpher of his own, which just happens to be a repurposed version of the Aura Changer. Now, I've seen this toy go on Amazon for anywhere from like $130, and I've seen it on eBay go for like $200. I mean, that's really steep, and it's not something I want to pay. Oh, hi there. That's right, I was able to get my hands on the Lost Galaxy Magna Defender Morpher, and I got him for pretty cheap too. So, I'm a little anxious, and I want to open them up right now, so let's go ahead and see if it was worth it!
The Morpher here comes in a simple windowless box, with a lip where the peg hook design is punched out. I'm fascinated with this box shape because it harkens back to toy packaging in the 80s, where boxes weren't restricted to the same shape and design I too often see in the aisles. My love of the package ends there, because the designs and images printed on the box are devoid of anything that grabs you. It's just a bunch of still images poorly photoshopped on top of a starry space motif with uninspiring text telling you what's inside and what it does. Oh, and we get a neato bonus badge included inside. They really know how to pump the value into this package. All right, let's pull this sucker out. Out of the box, everything is neatly packaged within a simple plastic tray, which houses one ring brace, one electronic insertion brace, two Velcro wristbands, and one super sweet Lost Galaxy badge. Honestly, I don't know why kids weren't killing each other in the aisles over this disc made from excess plastic the factory wanted to get rid of! The primary pieces of the Morpher consist of the two wrist braces I mentioned earlier. The brace meant for your right arm is a simple piece of silver and black plastic which hides the extender ring meant to, well, extend, pivot to the front, and then insert into the other brace. The ring is vac metallized, and there are a few interesting piping and line designs sculpted in, but nothing fancy. Plastered on the center of the toy is the shiny silver sticker, advertising it as a Galaxy toy, and on the extended piece, more stickers with circuitry. The brace for your left hand is the one housing all of the electronics, and cast in a more heavy-duty plastic, with some really nice vac metallized gold accents. Compared to the other piece, it has some real heft to it, partly in fact due to the batteries. The battery compartment is located on the back side and requires two AAA batteries. You'll need a small Phillips head screwdriver to access it, but getting it open is a snap. Of course, you can't get these two pieces on your arms unless you use the wristbands that came packed in. They're made of a basic black plastic with Velcro parts on each end. Attaching them to each Morpher is a breeze. All you need to do is thread the bands through the bar mounts on each side of the toys. As I said, I was dying to own this since Saban borrowed it from the Dairanger series of 6 years prior to Lost Galaxy's release. The only big difference are the Oh, son of a... Do my eyes deceive me? Nope. The picture of the electronic brace on the box was taken straight from the original Aura Changer, but the toy inside has a longer bottom half and must have used a slightly different mold. Well, you know what? I kinda like it that way. It doesn't look like you have an Easter egg mounted on your wrist as much. The wristbands are different too, with the Lost Galaxy Charlie Brown stripe designed into it, but again, that doesn't bother me that much. I can always make bands myself. Back to what I was saying before I got sidetracked. The one glaring difference between this and the aura changer are the stickers. Luckily, the good people over at ReproLabels.com offer the stickers to change it. I would have settled with it as is, but when I found these were available, I jumped at them immediately. You get one set for the aura changer, and another set should you decide to turn it back to the Magna Defender Morpher. So let's get these off. Careful, careful, and apply the stickers. Success! With the Morpher now how I like it, let's go over the activation process. Starting with the O-ring brace, you pull the ring out until the piece extends and locks in place. Next, bring the extended ring around to the front until that locks in place as well. Finally, all that's left to do is insert the ring into the opposing brace in the slot designed to fit it, and voila! Lights and sounds! Cool, huh? I think there's only one thing left to do.